Hey everyone, welcome back to the garage. Recreational lifting coming at you. So this just came in the mail. Haven't uploaded in a couple days. My family and I went on a camping trip and it was pretty great. So out by the creek, saw some cows. Cows in the woods? It was freaky. We showed up and we hear all these thonk, thonk, thonk cowbells going on, and out in the tree line you see all the brush just moving around, and out comes a freaking like set of 5 cows going out to the creek, nom, 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 just chomping away. It was the freakiest thing I've ever seen. Some guy says they got some program, free range cows in the woods. And there's nothing that the campgrounds can really do about the cows just coming in. So they just kind of chase them off and try to get them back into the tree line. But, you know, they're just roaming around all night. So we're there in our tent and you just hear donk, 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 donk. It was pretty freaky, but, you know, it was fun. Anyway, this just came in the mail and I just wanted to kind of do a better job keeping track of my progress on here. Because, you know, I give little tidbits of advice as far as how to execute certain exercises, what's worked for me. But here's the deal. I've been training for like a year and a half now. And, you know, you guys don't know that before I was like 35 pounds overweight during the pandemic. Like, you know, I was a beer brewer for 6 years. And during the pandemic, I just had like a barrel of beer in my kegerator, like a literal barrel, like over 60 gallons. I had a 6-tap kegerator in our garage where the cable machine currently resides. But anyway, I kind of drank all the beer and got kind of fat. I lost the weight, and then since then I've just been weight training and going on a bulk now since December. So what do you know? I'm gaining weight on purpose this time. Wanted to keep better track of, in particular, forearm size. Right now, this is what we got going on. Arm size is about 15.5 inches. Actually, it is 15.5. Now, I've been working more on the triceps. All right, so I get a little more size on that. A lot of us, I figure, we focus so much of our time on biceps. You know, it's so romanticized, getting a big old bulging bicep, getting that vein going on. But we all know the tricep, it takes up about 2/3 of your upper arm, right? But Eric Bugenhagen, for those of you who haven't seen his channel, you should go check him out. Professional wrestler, just absolute maniac in the garage. He just put out a video regarding that half of your arm is what people see all the time. And I feel like I need to focus a little bit more on my forearms. My wife just measured the widest part of it, and it's 12.25 inch right now. That's what I would expect. I've been doing some, I suppose, reverse curls. Can target the forearms. I've been doing those since December, but not particularly high volume. So in one of his latest videos, The Boogs, he put out talking about the Sidewinder. All right, there's their logo. These things cost kind of a pretty penny in my opinion, but you know, I've just sold off a bunch of beer brewing equipment. Someone else is coming by tomorrow to buy the rest of it for I think about $600 I'll make off of it. And this thing costs 120 on on Amazon. It cost 110. It was the last one that this store had. What it is essentially, it's for, you know, if you hook a rope or a string to a plate, you know, you can usually work the forearms in this way. You bring the weight up and then you unwind the plate downward and you just bring that back and forth, you know. Wrist curls in, wrist curls out. In this case, there's resistance that can be added using this bolt. All right, so the more you tighten it, the more resistance it's gonna have. But you got so many angles you can work with this. Maybe I should angle this a little bit further down. Oh yeah, so that's why I brought up the whole beer brewing thing is, you know, this guy, he's legendary. My brother made this shirt for me, but it's a beard made out of hops. So that's what that is. Anyway, you can kind of really test out your grip strength. Just bringing this back and forth. All right. Now there are many angles you can work with this Sidewinder. You can, maybe not in public. Work from these angles. All right, from this angle. Yeah, a little bit of behind the back action going on. Now, again, this whole idea came from Eric Bugenhagen. He gave a lot of credit to his forearm size, which is pretty substantial. All right, and he owed it all to this, as well as various other movements, but this is the product he just wanted to highlight. Not a sponsor of his channel, but gonna be documenting my forearm size. Again, 12¼ inch. My wrist size is 7 inches. I never even really checked my wrist size. I didn't realize they were that big. I always thought my wrists were smaller than that. So I don't know if wrists grow. I should have done a better job tracking the progress of, various body parts. I know the last time I checked my arms, I was like, I was 15 inches back in February. And since then I've gained ½ an inch. I might have gained more. It's been like another month since I've checked that. But anyway, forearms, really important. This is what people see for the most part. And if you've got substantial growth going on here, yeah, I got some work to do, right? If I want it to be like particularly impressive. So I'm going to update you guys throughout the months on whether this product has really stood the test of time. I figure I'm going to do kind of high volume on this. Maybe just every day, 2-3 sets from work. Do some high reps. Some days I'll do low reps. I'll tighten this guy up, add a lot more resistance. Like, it's pretty insane how much resistance was added just by twisting a little bit. I was just working on it. I was getting like about 70 reps per hand just at that point. Like, look how much more can be added. So I could probably just hide this in my desk at work and between teaching classes, I can just crank a few sets of these out throughout the day. So I'll update you guys in about, I don't know, a month or two, whatever is typical to track the growth of forearms. I'll do some more research and find what is realistic. But there you go. This is the Sidewinder. This one in particular is the Pro Series, is what the sticker says. So there you have it. Comment below if you've used this device, if you found success, or if you've gotten it in the mail because of the Boogs, because he's the only reason I even know about this thing. So let me know what you think, guys. I'll catch you later. Have a nice day.